to Glenville, the world's largest grower of Idalia sweet onions. Today, we're celebrating the harvesting of our sweet onions at the 40th Annual Glenville Sweet Onion Festival at the State Farmers Market in Glenville. Join us for tasty sweet onion rings, arts and crafts, and an afternoon of entertainment for adults and kids alike. Don't miss the yearly running of the world-famous turtle races. We'll see you Saturday, May 14th at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. It's a blooming good time. Don't miss it.
And all the fun begins right now as WTOC presents live coverage of the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival Parade.
Good morning from Glenville, Tattnall County. A beautiful day for a parade. You can see they are already starting with the Glenville Sweet Onion Parade coming down the main part of downtown Glenville. And you can see how many folks are just lined up waiting. They have been here since almost daylight, I think, looking for that prime shaded spot. But everybody is here just to have a good hour of fun as this parade comes through. Welcome and thanks for joining us for WTOC's presentation of this parade. Dow Kennedy along with Wayne Dasher on the end and Aja Anderson, DeMonicone. Welcome home back to Glenville.
Thank you. It is wonderful to be home. I look forward to this every year.
Now, many of y'all remember her growing up as an Anderson with the Christmas special that would always be out in the front yard, as well as a former Miss Georgia. She's now up in the Atlanta area, a young professional with kids and a husband and doing all that stuff.
I like that young word. Thanks for throwing that in there. I'll pay you later.
Yeah, check later on. You can see we've got the parade coming down toward Main Street, coming into downtown Glenville. And Wayne, you and Pam have done a wonderful job putting this together again. Pam Waters from the Glenville Sentinel.
Yes.
Thank you, Dow. I tell you, it takes a team, as we all know. It's just like the quarterback and the rest of them. He can't do it by himself. And we really appreciate all the volunteers that we have. And Miss Pam's been there for years and years and years. And we want to try to keep this thing going, but it's tough to find volunteers anymore. I'll put it to you like that.
Well, let's do this. Before that parade gets down here right on top of us, let's take a quick commercial break. We're going to introduce to you some of the sponsors that are helping make this happen. So just want to give them a big thank you, and we'll be right back as this parade gets right on top of us. But don't.
Welcome to Glenville, the world's largest grower of Idalia sweet onions. Today, we're celebrating the harvesting of our sweet onions at the 40th Annual Glenville Sweet Onion Festival at the State Farmers Market in Glenville. Join us for tasty sweet onion rings, arts and crafts, and an afternoon of entertainment for adults and kids alike. Don't miss the yearly running of the world-famous turtle races. We'll see you Saturday, May 14th at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. It's a blooming good time. Don't miss it.
Welcome to Clyde's Market, your one-stop shop for service and convenience with 42 locations in the Coastal Empire. Clyde's Market invites you to stop in and see why we're the leader in customer service, and we'll prove it to you. And if you're hungry, you'll be hog wild about our barbecue at the Rusty Pig, now with 3 locations in Glenville, Hinesville, and Rincon. Come by and see why folks are saying it's the best barbecue they've ever had, guaranteed. Visit Clyde's Market and the Rusty Pig today.
Mr. Burr is going to stay cool this summer.
Hello.
Thanks to Burrow's Heat and Air. Take a second for a second opinion. If you get an air conditioning diagnosis that's too cold to hold, call Burrow's Heat and Air for a free second opinion. Burrow's Heat and Air is a trained comfort specialist and has been serving Savannah for over 70 years. It's hard to stop a train. Call today for a free second opinion and stay cool this summer like Mr. Burr with Burrow's Heat and Air.
You can see the beginning of this parade coming into downtown Glenville. Hopefully you can still hear us over the sirens. And we've got part of our law enforcement delegation leading the way. And right in the front, Tattnall County Sheriff Quentin Rush. Sheriff Rush will be finishing up his 5th term. He will retire after 20 years, the end of this year. Former Georgia State Patrol trooper and has served 20 years as sheriff. I want to congratulate him on that retirement, well deserved. And they are throwing candy left and right. And right behind them, we've got Chief Mickey Anderson from Glenville Police Department. And then behind them, we've got the Tattnall County Sheriff's Office.
And the DARE program.
And the DARE program. Gary Scarborough has been doing the DARE program here in Tattnall County for so many years, so many young people.
Hey there, honey.
So many young people have been impacted by that. Now, we've got a little bit of a break in the action, and before the rest of the parade gets here, we're going to take another commercial break. Pay attention to who those sponsors are, and please make sure you thank them along the way. But we will be right back from Glenville with the Sweet Onion Festival Parade.
Ag South Farm Credit. What's it all about?
It's about financing agriculture, land, and homes for rural America. It's about convenient service and competitive rates from people you know and trust.
It's about being a cooperative and sharing in our profits. We put our profits in your pockets.
It's about crop insurance and leasing opportunities.
It's about 95 years of history and counting.
Ag South Farm Credit. Call or visit our website today and find out what it is for you.
We get you back to you.
You could see some more of that parade coming, including the Grand Marshal. We'll talk about her in just a second. But, Wayne, you wanted to mention some sponsors that have helped us make this possible.
That's exactly right. Without our sponsors here, we wouldn't be able to televise this event, and we really appreciate them. I'm going to start out with Optum Health from Tatnall, one of our largest employers in the county. We like them. Bland Farms with a lot of onions. The Chamber of Commerce, Ag South, Rusty Pig, Clyde's in Glenville. They are our grand sponsor. The Supply Company, and McCurdy's on Main, South Georgia Bank, and Wiregrass Designs. We really appreciate these folks.
And you can see coming this way the Grand Marshal in front. Aja, you know something a little bit about this young lady coming this way.
I do. She is an exceptional young lady. Her resume is quite impressive beyond the facts of that she is our reigning Miss Georgia. She's our parade marshal, as you mentioned. She's going to be our keynote speaker out at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. And she's actually from right down the road. Jessup, Georgia.
Jessup, Wayne County's own Adeline Kennerly.
Yes. So we are happy to have her here. A little tidbit that Pam Waters dug up is she was Little Miss Sweet Onion in 1999 at the ripe old age of 5 years old.
The same year you were Miss Georgia.
You know, thanks for pointing that out, what our age difference is.
Now, we want to give a big shout out right now because here comes the Rhythm of the Marne, Fort Stewart Marching Band. Do such an amazing job, and anywhere you see them, they are just excited. They just have an energy level, and you know the motivation they give to the troops, but also all of our communities. Coming in behind, here comes
groove. Wow!
Oh man,
that was a groove.
They keep moving.
I love that.
From there, we've got the mayor of Glenville, Chris Rossler, along with City Council, riding on one of the antique parade fire trucks.
We got Tammy Waters sitting there in the middle, and with Dorothy Berry, Bernie Weaver, and Dennis Strickland. We really appreciate those folks because they help us put it together also.
Glenville Fire Department coming along with one of their units.
Our fire chief, David Baxter, we appreciate everything they do. They're going to be parking our cars out there. Without the volunteer firemen, we'd be up the creek.
It is amazing what volunteer units do all over southeast Georgia. As the father of a fireman, I can say that with pride.
Oh, wow.
Officer of the Year, Glenn Smith with the fire department. Now, we've got plenty of fire trucks coming.
It's good to know we've got plenty.
The county did a splosh here a couple of years ago, and we've added new fire stations and new fire trucks.
And I know the ISO rating in the county just went down a little bit.
It did go down a little bit.
Insurance, if you're paying for home insurance, you're glad to hear that. When you hear those horns, that is the sound of protection.
That's exactly right. That's one of the county rescues right there. Hey, guys.
See more trucks coming along. It's just amazing when you see the city fire departments and then the volunteer departments out in the county, and the way all across southeast Georgia, especially in Tattnall County, the way they all work together and come together when there's something going on.
Right.
Tattnall Fire and Rescue coming along with one of their units.
They have to tell which ones to come because there'll be too many there if they don't.
Exactly.
You know, I'd rather have too many than too few. I'll take it.
I understand. This is a big county, though.
It is.
Yep.
It is. It's a long county.
You know, it's talking about fire departments. We've got one at Smith State Prison now. We've got a new fire station out there. Just pushed.
That is an amazing program when you think about it at the prisons in Tattnall County, those state prisons, and what those guys do. Here comes Tattnall County High School, Sound of Pride. You know, it's a little strange. You're used to seeing them in blue. And those red shirts, I guess those are for the festival today.
Now, they've got a pretty good groove, too.
It's always amazing to see them on a Friday night at the stadium or on the road. No matter where the football team is playing, you're going to find the marching band.
They do a great job, too.
You know they're thankful they're not having to wear those fall uniforms.
Oh, I know.
Shorts and a T-shirt is a good recipe for today.
That's good as it gets, as they say.
I gotta tell you, it's so breezy out here that
this is
not bad at all.
We dialed this up just for today.
Yes.
So, you know, if you want to send a thank you note to our general manager at WTOC, that'd be great.
Or either a thank you note.
You better send one upstairs.
Yes.
Yes.
That's great to see that many participants. Congressman Rick Allen. I tell you, Congressman Allen is down our way all the time when he's not in Washington. He hails from the Augusta area and just doing a super job in Washington.
Good morning, sir.
Thanks for coming, Congressman. Let's see.
He looks happy to be here.
This guy right here came from Macon, Georgia, Mr. Crook, and he was going to drive Senator Jack Hill, but something came up at the last minute. But
Jack's doing something somewhere important.
Well, he said he'd see us at the farmers market program.
Great. And coming up behind, Commissioner of Agriculture, Dr. Gary Black.
Yep. And also in the back seat with him is Gerald Long, who is president of the Georgia Farm Bureau. Mr. Long came up from Bainbridge early this morning. We got Robert Dasher, local farmer, growing them. Hey, man, good to see you, Commissioner. Good to see you.
The new president of Farm Bureau has big shoes to fill coming behind Zippy Duval, who's now the national president.
Absolutely.
We got Gloria Dubberly,
probate judge.
We're going to take a quick commercial break as we wait for a couple more floats to come this way. Take note of some of these sponsors, and we'll be right back.
We get you back to you.
Painting your space? Inspiration is everywhere. Love it. Bring it. Pull it together at the new Voice of Color display at your local PPG retailer. Think big swatches, big screens, big ideas. Find your own perfect color. It's never been easier. Discover what's new. What's you? Try it in store, email it, and paint your own room online. Make it happen. From your inspiration to the perfect color on the wall. Bring your colors to life with the best paints from your expert PPG Pittsburgh paint dealer.
Come join us at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival and celebrate our nationally recognized sweet onions. Help Glen Farms in raising funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals by purchasing 5-pound bags of Vidalia sweet onions for $3. All the money will go to finding cures and saving children's lives.
Glen Farms, Vidalia Sweet Onions, they only make you cry when they're gone.
We'll see you Saturday, May 14th at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. It's a blooming good time. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to downtown Glenville as the parade continues. Coming up, we've got Eddie Anderson is the Chief Magistrate Judge here in Tattnall County, over at the courthouse in Reedsville, and driving himself.
Hey, he's been there for 8 years.
That's a supportive fan right there.
I mean,
there you go.
I think they got
lots of fans.
I think they got
lots of support.
two more that thinks they want it. So
you know, well, I think all that family is supporting Eddie so he doesn't come back to the house. They figure if he's the courthouse, he's not bothering them at home.
There you go.
Yeah, he's got lots of folks out in the parade today. It's a great opportunity to get some exposure.
Listen, you will see everybody in Tattnall County today, and everybody in Tattnall County will see you if you're in this parade.
That's right.
Up, bring us a balloon.
Yeah. My kid will love that.
There you go. Hold on to it. Don't pop it.
Sit on it. Sit on it.
Yeah. Don't pop it with a fingernail now.
That thing will
blow away, though.
It'll pop in a minute and you'll jump out that chair.
Will.
Oh, we'll hear something. And then there'll be rumors of gunfire at the parade.
Oh, no.
I heard shots fired. Tattnall County Board of Education. Dr. Gina Williams back there.
Mary Ruth Oliver. This is bad. Mary Ruth Oliver, Donna Tootle, Mary Ann. Not Mary Ann, but that's bad when you can't even call you.
I'm going to tell her you
It's just because you're on television.
Maryland.
You
yeah.
could
Maryland.
say
Maryland Carter.
There we go.
And
County Commissioners.
Brandon Johnson.
We got Chairman Ashley Durrance, Eddie Boyd Kennedy, Daniel Schumann, G.W. Thompson, Wayne Tatum, and Bubba Burkhalter.
All right, boy, they crowded up in that thing.
And I think Mr. Daniels behind the wheel.
Yep.
Yeah, saving gas and saving county tax dollars.
There you go. The Chamber of Commerce is representing today.
Yep.
They're very active in this community.
Yep, we're proud of
all
them.
the time.
Jordan Russell.
All right, here is our Miss Georgia Sweet Onion, Mackenzie Boatwright, up at the top. And
First
her court.
runner-up is Alexis Smith. Second is Mandy Anderson. Third, Alexis Durrance. And fourth, Lindsay Stevens.
Hey, girls, y'all looking mighty pretty.
We had a great time Thursday live at the Welcome Center with Mackenzie there talking with us, and she did a great job in the commercials this year. And we had a great time talking. You know what she does in her spare time?
What?
She's an ER nurse.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Serious stuff.
Wow. Yeah, you've got to have a calm, cool head for that kind of profession.
Yes, and a good stomach.
And a good stomach, correct.
All right, who do we have coming here?
I believe this is Miss Preteen Winegrass. Nope.
No, we Miss Claxton.
They skipped her.
Sweetheart.
She's got a number of crowns. And and I think they're carpooling a little bit.
Oh, my heavens.
She's like a triple crown
We
winner.
Miss Claxton Sweetheart.
Horse racing?
She's the Triple Crown?
Yeah. Triple Crown.
You know, we had a Triple Crown winner in the Onion Festival.
Oh, did you really?
We did.
Wow.
We did. Can't think of her name right now. Deloach was her last name.
Triple Crown.
The little.
We've got Carolyn Malden.
She's got a...
with a number of crowns herself.
I'm telling you.
She's got an impressive resume of titles already in her young age.
Very young age.
Now we've got a full load here. This is
Jennifer School of Dance and Cheernastics, so they do both. And they've been involved in this festival for 23 years.
Yes.
Drawing huge crowds,
Hey, girls.
Good morning.
The mamas and daddies and grandparents and fans and sisters and brothers. It is crowded out there when they perform.
And there is Jennifer herself.
And I think there's Jennifer.
And the teacher's bringing
whom I always say should have.
She's just making sure everybody's in
She
formation.
needs to change it to dance, cheernastics, and singing because she can sing her.
Oh, my goodness.
You know what?
We have Miss Glenville Middle School, Cammie Bland.
10-4.
Coming up now is the Junior Miss Sweet Onion and Court. The winners of the Sweetheart and Junior Miss Sweet Onion pageants.
I like that float.
That's nice.
They did a great job with that one.
Look at the shoe. It's like a shoe. It's like a little princess shoe.
You would be noticing the shoes.
Absolutely. She's a woman. She's going to notice them shoes.
Fabulous. Wish I could
Wayne,
wear
be
that
careful
shoe.
now.
Okay.
They're all ready for a great day out at the festival. Coming behind, Kyle Sapp for Sheriff. See all of his group and his supporters.
And you know, he's one of the few probably in the state that doesn't have any competition. As Sheriff Rush goes out, Kyle will come in.
If he hears you say that, he's going to come knock on wood.
I know.
Knock on wood.
He didn't want you advertising that.
Knock on wood unopposed.
Yeah, we don't want an independent in there.
Look at the Tattnall County Farm Bureau float coming up.
Saw the state president come along a while ago. Yep. Every community in South Georgia seems to have a wonderful Farm Bureau network of people.
Absolutely.
Coming up behind them, we see Glenville Middle School representing with the marching band.
Looks like the high school's got a good farm team.
I've learned the easiest thing, don't try to talk over the band, just let them shine. Coming up, we've got Sarah Brooks Smith, Miss Altamaha Outstanding Teen. Miss Altamaha program does great things with the young ladies that take part in it and the Outstanding Teen portion as well.
So she'll be competing at the
Miss Georgia Outstanding Teen
program, which goes during the same week as Miss Georgia in June.
We've got a little bit of a gap. We want to mention something real quick. Tim, do me a favor. Tim and Williams, if you will, throw something up here to this. We've got a book that they are selling out at the festival, out at the farmers market, the history of Glenville. They printed hundreds of these, and they're down to about the last 80 or 90. So if you want to get out there today and get one of these books, the proceeds goes to the Glen Juanes Hotel Project. So if you want to get one of those out there at the farmers market, grab it today. Looking around behind us, Commissioner Bill Kigleiter running for County Commission. And he brought the horsepower with him today, didn't he?
He did. I mean, he got it on there.
That makes a statement. That was...
Hey, what did you say? I said it makes a statement. The checkout, this 79 Dodge. I remember when those came out. That was what every guy wanted to drive to high school. Little Red Express.
Oh, Lynn Deal, he's been faithful. He used to be the Farm Bureau agent here in Tattnall County for many years. But Lynn's been coming and supporting this parade for a long time.
Coming up behind them, we've got
State Farm.
Julianne Harn. She's in the back. She must have left Coy. No, Coy's over on the other side.
Okay.
Handling State Farm in Glenville as well as Claxton. Mm-hmm. And they just brought the whole crew with them today. There you go. If you want to look for who's in charge in the parade in each unit, they're the person that's bringing up the back, making sure everybody's still with them.
And happens to be the tallest one.
Yes.
There's a State Farm right there, a State Farm bear.
And Billy Murray running for magistrate judge here in Tattnall County. You can tell it is an election year.
You think?
Everywhere in southeast Georgia.
Definitely.
Coming behind Wayne Tatum, running for County Commission in District 4. Good morning. How are y'all?
That don't look like Wayne Tatum in there with her, though.
It's all about advertising.
That's exactly right.
Long as the truck is there, right?
There you go.
The sign.
And the sign.
Yeah. Georgia State Patrol coming along. Excuse me, motor carrier compliance.
Yeah. Public safety.
It's a pretty car.
I mistook the gray letters for the orange letters. Forgive me.
I thought you might have mistook the blue lights.
Listen, the only thing I know about blue lights is pull over.
Yeah.
And say you're sorry.
Say you're sorry.
Comes there our sheriff from our neighboring county.
Pulling a boat with, I think, grandkids and kids on it.
Yep. Getting ready for Fishing for the Cure. They have done great with that event. Dallas, have you been down there to that?
I have not, but every time I hear about it,
it is next Saturday. I mean, they've raised like $40,000, and they give it to people in need. I'm telling you, they're doing a great thing down there. Hey,
there's
guys.
Craig. There's Craig in there.
Hey, man. They've got a lot of the public safety folks in there helping them find monies and things, and they really do a good job.
That's a good vantage point, though, be in that boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming behind them. Let's see who we've got coming.
Some more public safety folks. I see Neil DeLoach out there, one of our singers in the...
That's us, singing Neil?
Yeah, singing Neil.
Our state motor carrier officer.
Does he keep a microphone in his holster, too? He should.
Tatnall Productions.
Coming behind one of Sheriff Noble's units from Long County. You know, it's you think about this community where Ludowici is, and you've got Wiregrass over to Glenville. It all kind of merges together. Folks go from one to the other. They go shopping in one place. They go to church in another. They live. The county line sort of fades out a little bit.
Hey, if you go east, you in 3 miles, you in Long County.
Mm-hmm.
If you go south, you in 5 miles, you in Long County.
We're going to talk about one of those sponsors you mentioned, Optum Healthcare. Big influence, big employer here in Tatnall County, but they've got offices everywhere.
Yeah. They got about almost 300 employees up there at Reidsville, at that hospital up there that looked like was doomed one day.
Right.
And they have brought it back to it is, I mean, a premier.
They carry that brand all over Southeast Georgia.
More goodies.
Yes. When you can't catch them, just let them.
Chocolate?
Just chocolate. Oh, well, okay.
I'll take that. Thank you.
All right, I had it for a moment. What do we have coming behind? Glenview Healthcare and Rehab.
Yeah.
160-bed facility.
I love their floats. That's so festive. I love it.
Know
you know, it makes me think it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There you go. There you go. Hey, guys and gals. I tell you, folks.
Coming behind there, Busy Little Beavers Christian Preschool. Now, is that the best ride of the day?
That is precious. You know, it's a good thing that my girls ended up watching on television because they'd be screaming to get in that.
They'd be jumping into a spot.
I think that'll be out at the festival in a little while, giving rides.
Wonderful. Well, good to know.
Yeah.
That's
precious.
If
you weren't not able to join us this morning, come on out in a little while, and we'll go out to the farmers market and have some festivities.
Sign coming in behind them to remind folks there is a gospel sing tonight at 7 o'clock at the City Auditorium. Who do we have coming up behind here?
Toddler Miss Tri-County.
That is Whitney Butler.
Oh, thank you. We care.
Oh, definitely. We'll take a fan. Although it's nice and breezy today, we don't necessarily need it.
This weather
we'll hold on to
ideal.
We'll put it in there where it won't blow away.
Yep.
Everybody needs to get outside today. It's
Bubba Burkhalter running for county commission.
Yeah, there's a little one in there, isn't there?
There's a little tiny.
I don't believe he's registered yet. Another deal here for Craig Nobles.
We're getting into the antique tractors now, and we have to mention, you know, it's a little bit different not having our buddy Sonny Dixon with us today.
I understand.
So Sonny, yeah, who? So Sonny, if you're watching at home or watching on your phone somewhere, we miss you. But all the tradition carries on. He would be enjoying the sound of those antique tractors coming by.
He would be. And
but here comes his buddies. The Shriners are here. You know, between the motorcycles and the carts and everything else, you know, they do a lot of crazy stuff and antics and all of that, but they do some amazing work for children.
Oh, they are unreal. I mean, without them, they wouldn't even have that hospital.
The fundraisers they do, all of this, when you see Shriners raising money, you know it is for that cause.
Yeah. And they have participated in this parade ever since it started.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
40 years.
Yes.
You know, you think about it, those guys hate to see a need, but they love to have a cause.
Yeah.
Right. That's a good way of putting it.
And they will definitely ride in style. Check out that sidecar, Wayne.
I'm telling you, he's ready, and he just needs Aja in there, doesn't he?
He does. He does.
You go for a ride, you just need a hat to watch your
Yeah,
hair,
with
right?
a cool helmet.
Yeah.
Absolutely, with some bling on it.
You know, that sidecar's got enough bling to it.
It is pretty blingy. I got to say, that's styling. I like that.
It kind of got that Great Gatsby style to it, doesn't it?
I was thinking that. It's beautiful.
And you know, when you see those motorcycles not far behind, here come the Hillbillies, a.k.a. Sonny's relatives.
Look at those moves.
Man.
Have to get him to teach me that.
Quinn Shrine from over in Toombs County. I'm surprised they didn't come up waving the "We're number one." They like to brag they have won the Club of the Year title for several years in a row.
Wow, that's a major honor.
And it would not be a parade. It would not be a parade without the Dude Cats.
I don't see how they have the ability to drive those things. They're so squeezed in.
I would have trouble just getting in the
Watch
thing.
how close their elbows are.
Let's see how close they can get to the camera this morning.
You see what's there?
I tell you, folks, if they got any closer, you'd smell the exhaust at home. What an awesome job they do every time.
And they're so organized, like little ducks.
They've got some kind of formation that they're playing. They're trying not to run over the candy, but some of it's getting smushed.
That's okay.
Just when you think they're gone, they make one more pass. And of course, they've got their own following. Delva, son, how are you? And of course, they don't go anywhere without that wrecker. All right, just be still your beating heart.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my
Hold me back. Hold me back down.
Oh, this old boy here's stoutened up.
Is that six-pack abs, or is that like the whole keg?
I don't know.
That is impressive.
As long as he's got that sword, I'm not going to say much.
That is impressive.
There is a serious workout routine behind that physique.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Easter, Christmas dinner.
Birthday parties. Guys.
The one and only kazoo band. Now check out, here comes the ship.
Oh, Cleopatra.
There is nothing like coming down 301 heading to Glenville and passing that as it's coming off I-16.
You're looking way ahead like, what is that?
You know, Dal, talking about the Shriners as we are, But every weekend, there's somewhere that takes up their personal time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they're doing it all for the cause.
We see them when they're here,
Yep.
and they're at another place last weekend, and there'll be another place next weekend, cutting the fool, acting up, but being the life of the party.
And being serious.
And you know they got to have some time to wax that truck, so. Jethro and Granny would be proud of that model.
He bumped right into it.
Don't run over your own fella now. There is a parade etiquette. Oh, he's going to bust a move. Here we go.
It was just a tap, but he turned around.
Was that the running man or was that the jogging?
Yeah, that's a little mix of both, I think.
Yeah.
He's got his own style.
With the Shriners, it might be the running from the lawman. Hinesville, Fort Stewart Shrine Club coming through. Boom, bop, boom, bop, ba, bow, bow. That's the extent of the singing you will get today.
There's Clyde.
It wouldn't be
Look at there.
Somewhere Ray Stevens is smiling. The Darien Shellman Bluff runs with the Coastal.
Absolutely.
Group. All it takes is just letting the Shriners know there is a parade, and they come from all corners of
Now, these are my favorite, though.
There you go. The cooler ride.
That's more my style right there.
Isn't that awesome?
Nice and slow and taking it in
I should get my
style.
husband one for Father's Day.
Pull it up under.
There you go.
Pull it up under a shade tree and open the top and get you one.
Exactly.
Some sweet tea,
There you
possibly.
go.
There you go. Yeah. Sweet tea. Every one of them had sweet tea in it.
I know when they turn that camera around, Dal, we want to thank our farmers, G&R Farms, Ray Farms, and Bland Farms, for the onions that are on the float here on our platform, and they have said for you to take them back to WTOC and share them.
We will do that. We will do that with the exception of the one I'm going to take a bite out of. We will continue that tradition as we get to the end of the show.
Also, they'll see on this thing is Kenny Watson. This vehicle belongs to Mr. Watson, Kenny's Collision Center. We thank him for making it available to us.
Now, we got to turn our attention to the home folks now. Tatnall Shrine Club.
There you go.
Don't want to get in trouble. Oh, my goodness. Oh, passing out beads.
Oh.
I don't know whether it'll do any good or not.
Flaming wagon. I love that.
Club of the Year for 96, 2009, and 12.
Wow.
I think they're going fishing afterwards because they got the boat up there.
Good thing he's got his life jacket on.
Practicing boating safety. The DNR would be impressed.
Absolutely.
That's the way to enjoy the parade. Good gracious.
Yeah,
what is that? Is that Scooby-Doo? Yeah.
I think it was.
More Shriners coming.
But the dog is sitting on his owner. That's the funny part.
I was going to say. That dog's big enough. The owner could have ridden him here in a saddle, you know?
Oh.
Everybody's enjoying the parade today.
Look at them. These kids
Plenty
are
of
so
fun
cute.
for everybody.
They're sure hugging this shade over here, though, aren't they?
You know, it seems like more people sitting on the shaded side than there are the ones in the sun.
Why.
And I guarantee you, if we turned around over to Veterans Boulevard on 301, everybody's sitting on the shady side first.
We got some smart people in Glenville.
There you go. There's all the people.
The overflow is over in the sunny side.
Lots of kids out.
Everybody's having
Looking
fun.
for candy and entertainment.
Well, I think some of that is about to come this way.
From the looks of it, I think they are. Oh, wow. That
He ought to be in the parade himself.
Is that a gorilla?
Checking the moves.
Is that a gorilla?
Oh, my heavens.
We're about to find out in this
that
red
gorilla's
truck.
got to be hot.
I think he's got to be warm.
Or the chicken walking next to him. That chicken's going to be fried, but there's the gorilla. That chicken next to him is going to be.
It'll be a fried chicken.
That'll be a fried chicken by the time we get to the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Toodle spreading. They in the chicken
That's
litter
right.
business.
Well, there you go.
Sean and Klein Toodle from Reedsville. I'm enjoying that truck.
And here we have Miss East Georgia.
In fact, Kayla
Toodle.
Kayla was the queen last year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she sure was. You know, when it gets in the blood, it just.
Oh, I know.
I'm telling
Hard
you.
to get it out.
You ran one. You know what to do for the next one.
You get used to those tiaras on your head.
Yeah.
What was the line from The Godfather? I try to leave and they pull me back.
Exactly.
Let's see this float coming up behind now.
Hey, Kayla.
Who do we have? Oak Grove Baptist Church.
Oak Grove. I tell you, that's a historical church out there.
And the theme is plant a seed and watch it grow.
Yeah. Hey there.
That's appropriate for this week, isn't it?
It surely is.
Indeed.
I'm telling you.
Got a good.
I love the little onion hats on
Yeah.
the front. The little onion sprouts.
That's cute,
I love
isn't
it.
Impressive.
That's cute.
Somebody found that on Pinterest, didn't they?
I know.
We've got
Sweet onion parade float ideas. I'm going
There
to have
you
to
go.
search that on Pinterest.
Now we've got the young Miss Claxton Elementary School from up in Evans County, and that is Zoriel Stanley. She's got that wave down, doesn't she?
Telling
She's
you,
getting with it.
like clockwork. It's an art, you know.
It takes some practice, doesn't
You
it?
do have to stand in the mirror and kind of own it.
You don't throw your elbow out in, do
Now,
you?
when I used to ride in the parade, I used to talk to everybody the whole way. So every time I came down here, I always got the
There
back of
you
my head
go.
on television. I was talking to everybody.
I'm afraid I have spotted a South Georgia parade mainstay. There he is, Freight Train.
Oh, my.
Oh, my heavens. You know, I don't know where Freight Train was here last year or not. I don't recall.
You would have heard him for sure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he
Impossible
was.
to miss.
I'm
He
pretty
normally
sure he
is.
was.
If he's not here, you almost have to cancel, don't you?
I'm
I
telling
agree.
you.
It wouldn't be the same.
We'll get him up here in a second.
But it's like he's got a new outfit or something.
It could be.
I think it's a different outfit. I
We'll
think
make
that's
mention
what's throwing me off.
Okay.
one.
Bobby Brandon, who is running for Tatnall County Coroner. He's got a golf cart there.
Or
A couple of golf carts, I
Or
should
three.
say.
He's got a golf cart
Or
or three.
Three.
And handing out cups.
Let's see. What we got about a week from this coming.
Yes,
Tuesday?
May the 24th. Most places you can vote early, so go vote early. But this is not Louisiana, so you can't vote often.
Yeah.
You just caught that, didn't you?
That's funny.
All right.
I didn't know you were so funny. You're funny.
You know, hidden talent. I've just been
I'm
waiting.
telling you.
Hidden talent just been waiting in the wings. All right.
Hey, Dal, I was going to tell you a while ago. Guess what Miss Georgia's major is? Broadcasting.
Uh-oh.
You might be out of a job.
I'll be out of a job as soon as
Watch
she
your
has
back.
a degree.
Watch
As soon
your
as
back,
she has
buddy.
a degree.
Well, she's a senior this year, partner.
Oh, boy. Hey, folks, it's been nice knowing y'all. I'll be somewhere reading the help wanted ads. Bobby's group's still coming through. Where did Freight Train go? I don't see him. I don't hear him.
He's dancing or,
Yeah.
oh, I see him. I see him.
Okay.
He hasn't come by yet.
You know, you and Sonny might could start a grass cutting
There we go.
business.
We'll find work wherever we can. We'll find it wherever we
I'm
can.
gonna let you off the hook, buddy.
We got entertainment on this float.
Live
This is
entertainment. Wow.
Pleasure and Sunshine Houses.
I like that.
You know, it takes some talent to play and sing
Oh, it
on
does.
a moving float like that.
Agreed. 2016
Olivia Durrance.
Tatnall County Junior Miss, United States Agriculture, and Junior Miss Tri-County.
You have to decide which crown you're going to wear that morning.
I want, they go with the bigger one. I'll just go ahead and tell you right now.
I guarantee you.
They just pick the biggest one.
Unless it's in the shop and then you wear the other one.
Well, you have backup, so it's a good
Okay.
thing to have
There we go.
a couple under your belt.
Now we've got Kevin Parker, who is running for the State Senate District 19.
How y'all doing?
Hey, Kevin.
One of three folks in this election. Here we go. was the last time you saw a blazer like that? That is a classic.
It is. That's an antique. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Ed.
Oh,
Coming
here they come.
The red hat ladies.
The frisky ladybug red hatters.
That
Frisky.
looks like
it says it on the
trouble on
Ginger
wheels.
And Fran and Jackie and
There's
Wanda
Freight Train.
And Agnes and Joanne and Cynthia and Christy, and I missed the last one.
Freight Train's over there on the other side
Freight
now.
Train's hiding behind him. He's over there by Courtney and company.
He's getting like the rest of us. He's getting some age on him.
Oh, he looks the same, though.
Yeah.
Really, he looks the same as he did 10 years ago.
Listen to the applause as our Vietnam Veterans of America, the Liberty County chapter, I was going to call them the Hinesville chapter, but Liberty County chapter coming through.
Hey, guys.
You can hear the applause. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
I can't imagine, guys.
I tell you what, for so long, those guys did not get the respect they deserved, but it seemed like after Operation Desert Storm and the things that we saw our troops go through then, it suddenly jogged our memory to appreciate what those men went through decades before. And coming right behind them, we've got, check out this El Camino. Patriotic decorations on it. Victor Arzillo is driving. He and his son Anthony, they're both former military.
That sounds good, don't it?
Man, you haven't heard an engine like that in a while.
I'm telling
Jackie Trim is running for chairman of the Tatno County Commission, former mayor of Reedsville. Y'all let him come down to this end of the county?
We sure do. Mr. Trim is a good feller.
Funny story. Jackie Trim worked at Georgia State Prison.
Hey, Jackie.
In Reedsville, back in the making of The Longest Yard with Burt Reynolds and all of those folks back in the 70s. He tells some stories sometimes about the filming of that movie. It will crack you up.
I'm Jackie. Hey, when you ain't got a speaker, buddy, he's the one to call. He can do it. Finders keepers. That's an old one there, too.
Man.
Yeah.
Classic automobiles.
Bill Conley, also running
for County Commission.
Yep.
You definitely know when it's an election year.
You do. I don't know where he's pulling Billy or Billy's pushing him.
Who's the engine behind that?
I understand.
That's
Billy.
adorable, though.
Hey, man.
Adorable. I love it.
Listen, if that's the grandchild, there is nothing more fun than pushing one of those.
There you go. Thanks.
Good aim.
Hey, man.
Having a grandbaby myself, I can appreciate when doesn't matter how tired you are. It's like, no, I can get up and do that.
Oh. Springleaf Financial Services.
Hey, honey. How y'all doing?
Good morning. Kim Tatum running for magistrate judge. They are decked out in the pink this morning.
The pink.
This is the pink float, ain't it?
That's not pink. That is pank.
I'm telling you.
Pank with an A.
Well, pink is very
Kim.
special.
She's right up on top there.
Cancer survivor.
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Amen.
Yep.
Forever.
Kimberly.
She keeps it close.
And she's very active in our cares.
Now, coming up behind is the We Miss Evans County Afro-American Society. Is that our next float?
Yeah,
No.
I think she's a multi-title holder.
Multi-title.
As well.
No, this is Petite Miss Tatnall Cares. And then behind there is our We Miss
Relay for Life.
There you go.
Montgomery
She's got
County
a
Relay
great
for Life.
wave. I love that wave. See, she's just modeling Mama. Mama's got it down. There you go. That's awesome.
Timmy Phillips running for commissioner.
Tatnall Tatno County deputy.
Hey, Tim.
The Lord Jesus Christ, we can be saved. Let us repent.
Grace Truth Church from Claxton.
We've all sinned. We've all
brought
broken
their
God's
message down today.
We deserve His judgment, but we can be saved through the righteousness of Christ.
Behind there, we've got Blake Tillery, who is running for that State Senate 19th District. That's the way to everybody's hearts. Throw candy.
Get a he's got a big wagon too, hasn't he?
Yeah, he brought plenty.
I'm telling you now, he come prepared.
You got to know how many people are going to be here today, so bring enough for everybody.
And you know, it's Blake. You know, it's not Mother's Day weekend. You know, so
unusually.
And we've toyed around with the possibility of moving up the festival a little bit because the onions are coming in so much earlier and everything.
Let's call attention to the Little Miss Georgia Sweet Onion first runner-up, Brianna Bess.
I love her little way.
She's got that compact move.
Yeah, she's got that down too, ain't she?
She's doing it low-key.
I love it.
She knows it's a long parade.
More of a royal way.
There you go. Madison and Mia Page each have a crown. Mia is the tiny Miss Claxton sweetheart, and Maya Madison is the young Miss Montgomery County.
And a gator ribbon for Sonny. We miss Sonny.
Sonny who? Everybody keeps talking about this Sonny guy.
We will pass these along.
Thank you, Connie.
Those are beautiful.
And I don't think they will either.
Yep.
Those are beautiful.
And Connie's van right behind him, decked out in what would you expect? Flowers, of course. Coming up, we have
2 more queens.
I think these are Miss Tatnall County Cares and petite Miss Long County Cares.
Okay.
They're just carpooling.
Hey, girls. Yeah.
It gets you out to the market faster.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Save gas.
November Sapp and Kaylee McCall.
And right behind them is Petite Miss Georgia State Cares, Anna DeLoach.
You know, we're still producing a lot of queens, aren't we?
And right there is
Something in the
Miss Preteen Miss Long County Cares, Destiny Chrisman. And here we have Little Miss Tatnall County Cares, and that is Gwen McSorley.
Now that's the way you do it.
Chair in the back of the truck. Now that's
instead of
comfort.
on the hood or on the
That's
roof.
comfort. Tiny Miss Evans County.
Yep. That'd be down my alley right there. You know, we've had a lot of these cares in here, but you know, the Fishing for a Cure, they'll be selling raffle tickets out there. But you know, it's great that we got all these different counties and cities that's raising money to help somebody else. You know, that's what it's all about.
Little Miss Long County Cares. She's scoped out in the back.
Yeah,
there you go.
There we go.
Like that.
Coming up, we've got some more campaign folks. Bradley Anderson running for coroner.
Girls.
Bradley Big Anderson for coroner.
Yeah.
Anderson for coroner.
I love it. Cheerleading
You
squad.
can't be shy.
Nope.
No.
If you got somebody running for office, you can't be shy.
That's exactly right. Mr. Terrell's heating and air. The Terrell brothers here in Glenville, Wayne and Danny Terrell.
You know, normally I'd be joking around about how about bring some air conditioning up here, but
go.
this is
got it.
It's
perfect.
nice. It's nice.
Breeze is coming by.
Jada Smith, little petite Miss Evans County
Afro-American Society.
Well, there comes another one just humming right along, Dow.
One of those antique tractors.
I'm telling you now. Now, Sonny would know the year model and the serial number and
Listen, I
everything.
can just appreciate that it's John Deere cranking along.
There you go.
South Georgia Bank coming up.
South Georgia.
I don't think we're going to cut into that birthday cake.
Oh, they got a big one there.
It might be
Doc.
that cake might be a little dry.
How y'all doing, guys?
But it's beautiful on the back of that float with everybody all excited to be here.
Oh, my Lord, what in the Lord?
I think he hit the brakes all of a sudden.
That's scare me. Don't scare me like that.
Let's don't do that.
What did we
Let's do that. Wayne, while everything is sitting still for a quick second, help us a little bit with what folks can expect, times and places as far as things going on out at the market this afternoon.
Okay, well, just as soon as this gets over with, we're going to have a little short program out there. Gary Black, Gerald Long, and then our Grand Marshal will be our little keynote speaker, Adeline, and Miss Georgia Sweet Onion. And then we got all kind of activities going on. We're going to have entertainment out there. You can get on the bleachers and watch that. We're going to have the turtle races, and that's really turned out to be a good thing for kids to go out and hunt them down a turtle and come back and put him in the race. And the onion rings, food booths. It is just a fun time for the whole family.
And the turtle races are BYOT, bring your own turtle,
there
right?
You go. At 2 o'clock.
Quarter to 2 is not the time to go find a turtle.
Mr. Zubair has not let us down, guys.
Oh my goodness!
We have just been delivered a dilly bar.
Oh, I love it.
Where's the little freezer we can put them in?
That's what I was wondering. That's what I was wondering.
Thank you. We might put it in the shade. Might help a little.
Faith Riders, Glenville Motorcycle Club, but they're in the car today.
Those Faith Riders, they're active in Glenville, raising funds and doing things for somebody all the time.
You see them on the motorcycle rides.
I'm telling you.
For our veterans as well. Now who do we have coming up here? Tattnall County cheerleaders. Fantastic job.
They know how to get it out of the players, don't they? Look at there.
Oh, wow.
Dang, can you do that?
No. When you think about it, how much time they spend supporting other teams, but then they're going off to competition themselves.
Right.
That
might be one of the toughest sports in high schools today.
You know, and you got football, basketball, baseball. I mean, there's just a sport out there for them all the time.
They're supporting all of those, and then they do their own. Miss Preteen Tattnall County cares. Faith Hunter. And behind her is the Miss Emmanuel County, baby Miss Emmanuel County Relay for Life, and Miss Long County Cares.
Briley Deloach. Look how cute.
She's liking that too.
She's got a good vantage point to see everything. Now, pull a float coming up now from onshore outsourcing.
This is one of our winners.
It's the third one.
Yeah, so this is actually the third place winning float in the parade today.
Onshore does a great job here in town. One of the employers. Wayne, I still remember a couple of years ago when you all announced they were coming to town.
I know, and I tell you what, when they started out 10 or 15 with a call service center here, and it has mushroomed up, they've got almost 200 employees here now, so they have been a heaven sent right here. They surely have, and they do a great job. And they took a building that was vacant, and they were being able to utilize it, and that's worth a lot too.
Now we've got Cammie Rogers and Addie Kate Rogers. Cammie is the Tiny Miss Tattnall County Shrine, and Addie Kate is the Toddler Miss Tattnall County Cares.
Wow.
They're just chilling back there on the
I love
bench.
it. I'm loving the pickup truck with the chair in it option. That's a much better option. Why didn't I think of that years ago?
There's always
all
innovation.
these parades almost fell off the car.
Oh, my goodness. Little Miss Glenville Elementary School, that is Caitlin Smith. She's got a pretty good arm. Instead of waving, she's throwing candy. She's going to be more popular.
There you go.
Jenna Brown, Miss Claxton Sweetheart.
Taylor Sapp.
Oh, Taylor, she's She's faithful, too. She knows how to win those pageants also.
Okay.
Miss Colonial Coast's outstanding
Good to see you.
Now there's a vehicle near and dear to my heart. American Red Cross Disaster Response Team.
And I think we got a blood drive here next Tuesday.
Coming up on Tuesday.
Yes.
Behind them, we've got Delvis Dutton, who is running for that state Senate District 19 seat.
How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good morning.
Hey, Delvis.
How are you?
Good morning. Good to see you.
How are you?
And we've got Joyce Nolan, who is running for U.S. Congress. And the Girl Scouts behind them. No matter who's running for office, you can always count on Girl Scouts in each community. If they could just get enthusiastic.
I
There you
know.
go. I'll tell you what.
It's getting to come out of their
Hey,
shell
girls.
more.
G.W. Thompson, who's running for county commission,
Yeah.
running for re-election. I think he was squeezed in the car, and this is all the supporters.
Well, this is just his grandchildren. In fact.
Okay.
They have a very big family.
They're going to have to get a bus.
He's waiting for all of them to turn
He's got
18
a
to be
new
registered to vote.
strategy for winning elections.
Miss Marvell, the production.
She's taking care of everybody as usual, making sure that we're not up here parched.
One of the producers of the Tattnall County.
Hey, Dog.
There, look at him.
There he is. How did he double back?
He done swung around, ain't he? Hey, Doc.
Mr. GW, you can't be in the parade twice now. That's.
Hey there. Tattnall County Cares.
Yeah.
Emma Waters.
Sandra. Hey, Emma.
Now talk about riding in style. Our infant Miss Tattnall Evans Cares.
Now
Gracie
that is
Chansey.
huge. Look at that.
I'm telling you.
Oh, is she on a tractor?
Yep.
A tractor being pulled by a tractor.
I think she's wanting a nap, though.
Oh, she's rubbing those eyes.
I know she is.
You know, our friend Sunday would make a joke about an Alice Chalmers tractor pulling a John Deere tractor, but we won't get into all that.
You keep mentioning the Sunny guy. I'm going to meet him.
Miss Ludowici. No, that's, what's her name? Harley Henson.
Harley Henson. Yeah.
Coastal Pines Technical College.
Now, what is that thing?
I think, is that supposed to be a stingray?
Like yeah, that's a stingray.
He's a long way from the water, but seems to be doing okay. Got some more queens coming up. Who do we have here? Emily Kate Stewart. Let's see.
Baby Miss. Another Miss Tattnall County Cares, Baby Miss.
Brianna Pittman and Miley Tooten. Oh, we got another one behind them. Lancey Massey. We're looking at Lancey Massey right now.
She's got the wave down pat. And the smile. I think she must have watched some of your old game film from back in the day.
Some of my footage, huh?
Holtzman Realtors, Caldwell Banker from down in Hinesville.
Hey there.
Hey, Dale.
Good morning.
Somebody does know this guy.
Telling you.
Listen, Jennifer's younger sister and my daughter were best buddies in high school, so Jennifer's part of the family.
Tattnall County
Samaria Howard.
Samaria Howard.
And behind her is Miss Long County High.
Emma Stapleton. Lots of beauty queens.
When the beauty queens outnumber the politicians, then we're having a good day, right? Did I say that out loud? Bird Ford Baptist Church. And behind them,
I think this is preteen Miss Tattnall County Cares, Natalie Perez. I am correct.
She's got her. Yeah. Reed, Glenville.
We're going to take a quick break in the action. Remind you of some of the sponsors that are helping make this thing happen. We'll be right back in downtown Glenville, but don't go away. We'll bring you right back to the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival Parade.
That's a nice-looking 1950.
Welcome to Glenville, the world's largest grower of Idalia sweet onions. Today, we're celebrating the harvesting of our sweet onions at the 40th Annual Glenville Sweet Onion Festival at the State Farmers Market in Glenville. Join us for tasty sweet onion rings, arts and crafts, and an afternoon of entertainment for adults and kids alike. Don't miss the yearly running of the world-famous turtle races. We'll see you Saturday, May 14th at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. It's a blooming good time. Don't miss it.
Looking for the perfect personalized accessory? Come see us at Wiregrass Designs in Glenville, where we offer personal monogramming and embroidery. At Wiregrass Designs, we design promotional items, wedding favors, gifts, and baby accessories. We even offer apparel embroidery for businesses. Let us help you pick that perfect going-home outfit for that special newborn. With a variety of children's sizes, you'll find the perfect outfits for matching family photos. Wiregrass Designs, custom designs that bring your ideas to life.
Come enjoy the Southern Weekend. It's all about great places to visit, delicious food to eat, and amazing things to do. We travel the South to find ways to make your weekends better, and we're heading your way starting this May. Food.
That is outstanding.
Travel.
Hotty toddy, you're going to hear 2,000 times today.
And a whole lot of fun. That's the Southern Weekend. So come join the adventure right here on the Southern Weekend.
Saturday at noon on WTOC.
Welcome back to downtown Glenville for the 40th Annual Sweet Onion Festival Parade. We've got Glenville Bank coming here and the beautiful float. You could tell they put some work into that
Well,
one.
They are the first place winner.
They sure are.
This is the blue ribbon float right here.
Okay.
Oh, nice toss.
Calling back to the Paul Harvey quote, so God made a farmer.
Yep.
It's a good thing.
Somebody's got a lot of work in that thing there now, I'm going to tell y'all.
Another unit behind them.
GB Bank Group.
And here comes a 1935 John Deere tractor Model B.
I bet that's not a 1935 machine on it, though.
I don't think so. You can tell somebody spends every weekend working on that thing.
I'm telling you, that sounds good, don't it? Daggone.
Durance equipment.
I'm telling you.
At least he's got the umbrella over him. That's the way to ride in style.
Looks like a blower of some kind. Must be a. I'm not exactly sure what that might be.
Something he's got in the back of it.
Yep.
It's a tad bit more modern.
But that trailer, look at that old trailer. That's old too.
And these antique cars coming behind are also with Durance equipment. That's Chevelle, followed by a Mercury Cougar. That is just some old school style right there.
Yep, that's back in my days there.
You don't see, if you see the front of that thing and you think, where are the headlights? They flip out.
That was before I was born.
Yep.
Hey.
I don't get to say that very often anymore, so I got to take advantage of it when I can.
I was only 3, okay?
Yeah.
So I hadn't been around very long. Autism awareness. Bringing that message out. Durance equipment as well.
That's Holly and Willie there. That's the owner. Willie Durance and Holly Durance.
And a red GTO behind them from Wilson Brothers Timber.
Gas, tires, and oil.
That's funny. Now this thing, what is that?
That is a Polaris Slingshot.
Good.
Wow.
Car in the front, motorcycle in the back, I think.
What?
It looks like something Batman and Robin would pull up in, doesn't it?
Hey, guys.
Wow. That's wild looking. I like that thing.
I think I saw that thing around town. I don't know.
Cool.
Does it say whose it is?
It just says Polaris Slingshot.
Okay.
I think I saw it in the Batman movie, though.
I
really.
know.
So, hey there.
S-Bank is behind them. Just taking it easy, riding in style.
There.
All right, Miss Tattnall County Cares, Sarah and Kamek. I'm thinking they raise a lot of money with this Tattnall County Cares pageant.
I think they do. Lindsay Stevens coming up behind her is the Junior Miss Georgia State Cares and Miss Tattnall County High School.
Oh, wow.
Behind her is Mandy Anderson, the 2015 Teen Miss Georgia State Cares.
Wow. So I'm assuming that's a state winner.
I'm assuming.
So they compete at a state level.
Unless
I didn't realize that. That's
unless
great.
Georgia State College.
Alexis Smith is our Miss PCA, Miss Pinewood Christian Academy, as well as Miss Evans County Rattlesnake and Wildlife Queen.
Good gracious.
Hey there.
Another one of those multiple crown
I'm telling you.
owners. And
Marco's Pizza.
Now they might bring us a pizza over here, guys.
There you go.
You know, I'm pretty hungry. I could tear up a
Marco's,
pizza right now.
There he comes.
Owned by our good friend Zubair Malik, who owns Tattnall DQ.
Got some coupons.
Right. Always good to have some coupons in your back pocket.
Exactly.
Perfect. Oh, wait a minute. Was I supposed to share those
Yeah,
with you?
you give those to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
I thought I was keeping them for myself.
You get that.
Our tiny Miss Reedsville Elementary School. You can see we have got a long line of queens behind us.
We do.
They're all enjoying that ride. They've come through downtown, and then they'll turn the corner and head out to the farmers market. Our Little Miss Glenville Elementary School, perched way up high. More queens are coming.
I tell you, the auditorium business, we might want to build an auditorium.
There you go. Just to host a pageant.
That's to host a pageant.
This is our 2016 Tiny Miss Evans County, Bethany Rush. She's also the Junior Miss Long County Cares.
Evans County and Long County. That's great.
Boundary county lines are nothing. Okay? Chelsea Schumann, Miss Tattnall County Cares.
Chelsea.
April Stanfield, Miss Long County Cares.
Along with Bryson Stanfield up in the front.
Little one, we missed her. He's a wee mister.
Keep it all in the family.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, she's got her a bench.
Yeah, that's
When you're tired of standing, just sit back down. Coming up behind our
She's got
Teen
a lot.
Miss Tattnall County Cares.
Hey,
Alexis
honey,
Durrance.
how are you? She's got a bunch of titles.
I'm telling you.
She has 4. I think that's a record for today.
I think so.
Okay, what kind of car is that? I don't even know. That's a Chevrolet.
That might be a Chrysler.
Malibu.
Oh, it's a Malibu.
Oh,
But
well, I
behind
thought
there,
It's different now.
Is that
Madison Bachelor and
that a-
Layla James
That might be
in
is that
the
a
Thunderbird.
Chrysler? Oh, it's a Thunderbird.
That's a Thunderbird.
Okay. I just hadn't seen one like that.
That was the old school when they made the Thunderbird to look retro.
Okay.
Now, speaking of retro, check out this yellow Ford coming up.
I think he's getting out.
I'm hoping he doesn't need a jump or a push, one or the other.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. He's good.
Hey,
I think he just stopped to talk to somebody.
He's just chatting.
There you go.
Just being neighborly.
Yeah, is that what I think I see down yonder, folks?
Let's see. We've got the Ford Fairlane coming through, and then here we've got another queen behind that. Looking to read the writing on that. That is Teen Miss Confidant, Aisha Harris. got something coming from Neesmith Chevrolet in Claxton. I think that truck would get you through the mud, wouldn't it? That would get you through some deep mud. And here comes Miss Confidant 2015, and that is Zanacia Anderson.
Y'all vote Eugene U for Congress. Vote for you.
There we got folks from Eugene U's campaign.
Hey, guys.
Hey, y'all. How are you?
Good.
As we see these folks coming up behind us now, we know that is bringing an end to our parade. The horses always bring up the back end. And we have had a great time here. We're going to take a quick second. We'll take a commercial break, bring you some of the sponsors, and we'll be back here to wrap things up, talk a little bit about what all's going on this afternoon. But stay with us. We'll have more details about Glenville Sweet Onion Festival coming up right after this.
Ag South Farm Credit. What's it all about?
It's about financing agriculture, land, and homes for rural America. It's about convenient service and competitive rates from people you know and trust.
It's about being a cooperative and sharing in our profits. We put our profits in your pockets.
It's about crop insurance and leasing opportunities.
It's about 95 years of history and counting.
Ag South Farm Credit. Call or visit our website today and find out what it is for you.
Mr. Burr is going to stay cool this summer.
Hello.
Thanks to Burroughs Heat and Air. Take a second for a second opinion. If you get an air conditioning diagnosis that's too cold to hold, call Burroughs Heat and Air for a free second opinion. Burroughs Heat and Air is a trained comfort specialist and has been serving Savannah for over 70 years. It's hard to stop a train. Call today for a free second opinion and stay cool this summer like Mr. Burr with Burroughs Heat and Air.
Have you heard the good news? Ford recognizes O.C. Welch for his generous support of BC, Bacon Park, and the 200 Club. The Heritage Classic Foundation awards 8 Beaufort County students with college scholarships. And Chatham County Sheriff Deputy Matthew Stevenson is hailed as a hero after performing life-saving CPR. Good News is sponsored by Memorial Health. Experience excellence Memorial Health. And look for Good News on The News at 5 and at WTOC.com.
And we're back. You can see crowd is starting to break up. They are heading the mad dash out to the farmers market. Everybody wants to be out there for the opening ceremonies and all the onion rings and the live entertainment. You can see the traffic starting to come back through Main Street. The Glenville police are starting to let everything through, but letting everybody get across and get where they need to go. Wayne, we need to give a quick little shout out and a thank you. We see these onions up here. These just didn't magically appear.
They
Who
did
brought
not.
those to us?
We got G&R Farms, Ray Farms, and Bland Farms that furnish these onions here. And like I say, they have sent the word for you folks to take them back to the station and share them with your fellow workers there. And we really appreciate farmers. The other farmers have done a lot of things too in providing onions to our visitors, and we appreciate them doing that.
Let's get a quick little bragging point, because you usually don't let this go by untaken. Help me remember, who produces more sweet onions every year? Is it Toombs County or Tattnall County?
I don't think there's any question in that. Yeah, I think about 60% of them come from Tattnall County. And, you know, Tattnall County was probably the leading beginner of the deal and everything. And also, I don't want to forget to thank our good friend Kenny Watson, Collision Center. Mr. Kenny brings this roll back up here for us every year, and we really appreciate him doing that. Thank you very much, Kenny, for doing that.
Definitely gives us the vantage point to be able to see everything as it's coming along. Wayne, give us a couple of details. Okay. Program starts what time, and what times do folks need to be out there?
Okay, they can head on out that way right now, because I imagine there's a long line, because we got a lot of people that's still on the street up here. But the little program we're going to have with Gary Black, Gerald Long, and Miss Georgia is going to be our grand speaker out there today, our special guest, and we're going to have her out there, and we're going to have our former Miss Georgia right here introducing her, so that'll be a great time to do that. And we've asked them to hold it down to, you know, about 30 minutes apiece, so, you know, that'll work.
You got your 30-minute speech ready?
I've got my 30 minutes ready.
If it gets over about 5 minutes, You know, we're going to clear the seats, I can tell you that, because them people ain't come to hear no speech, I tell you that.
They have come for the live entertainment. They've come to see kids dancing, live entertainment singing. They've come for the onion rings and the blooming onions as well.
And the turtle race.
And the turtle races.
At 2 o'clock.
Listen, we're going to give you a few more details. We're going to wrap things up here after a quick commercial break from some of the sponsors helping make this happen. You see folks are starting to pack up and head that way. But we'll take care of a little more business, including my appointment with this raw onion when we come back. Don't go away. Live from Glenville and the Sweet Onion Festival Parade.
At 9 o'clock tonight, we got a street dance with the Last Chance Band.
Come join us at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival and celebrate our nationally recognized sweet onions. Help Glen Farms in raising funds for St. Jude Children's Research Hospitals by purchasing 5-pound bags of Vidalia sweet onions for $3. All the money will go to finding cures and saving children's lives.
Glen Farms, Vidalia sweet onions, they only make you cry when they're gone.
We'll see you Saturday, May 14th at the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival. It's a blooming good time. Don't miss it.
South Georgia Bank is proud to be a part of your community since 1987. There is one asset we hold above all others, and that's you, our valued customer. With locations in Glenville, Claxton, Reedsville, and Hinesville, we offer personal, commercial, and online banking, plus a variety of loan options to serve all your financial needs. For the best in community banking, contact South Georgia Bank. South Georgia Bank is proud to be a part of the Glenville Sweet Onion Festival.
It's time for the Savannah Morning News Best of Preps Award Banquet presented by the Georgia Ports Authority with special guest Todd Gurley. Join us Tuesday, May 24th at the Savannah International Trade and Convention Center. Tickets are just $55 and you can order online.
It was the day after Christmas and the day of one of Savannah's most heinous crimes.
He sexually assaulted and stomped a woman to death.
Wendy Redmond reveals how Willie Doyle got parole. WTOC investigates. Monday at 6.
We're wrapping things up here from downtown Glenville. The Sweet Onion Festival Parade is winding down. It is all heading out toward the Farmers Market. That's where we'll all be going here in a few minutes. Dow Kennedy for Wayne Dasher and Aja Anderson DeMonico, which is a mouthful to say,
I know, I'm sorry about that.
I remember when you were in high school still doing one-act play, the two names was a whole lot easier to do.
I know, I made it harder.
Well, listen, thank you for coming home to do this. Wayne, thank you for setting everything up for us. Get everything ready. We'll head out there for the program. Listen, if you're within the sound of our voice, you can get to Glenville, so just come on down. We'll see you when you get here. We thank you for joining us for this parade. I'm going to carry on a tradition that our predecessor, Sonny, has done for so many years. So, brother, if you're watching, you're going to see me do it. So, everybody, come on to Glenville. Let's have a great afternoon, and it's time.
All right.
Listen to that
all right.
crunch. I love it.
And thanks to our sponsors again, because without them, we could not have this event, and we really appreciate it. Thank you very much. We hope to see you down at the Glenville Farmers Market.